The average house flip takes 5 months from purchase to close, which means the day you cash a check, the clock starts over, and everything you just built resets to zero. Give me the next 8 minutes and I'll walk you through the exact membership structure that house flippers are using to build the floor under their income, so the next deal doesn't have to carry so much weight. I put together a membership creation template that walks you through exactly how to build this from scratch, even if you have never sold anything online or do not have an audience right now. Drop the word template in the comments and I'll send it directly to you. My name is Sandra. I'm the owner of the Real Estate Growth Program, where I help flippers across the country stop starting from zero and start building recurring income on top of their deal flow. In every single video, you're going to get one thing that you can implement immediately. So here's the problem nobody in real estate talks about. Flipping works. The deals are real, the money is real, but the model is broken. Because the moment you close, you're back to square one. There's no residual, there's no carry, there's no floor. You're not building a business, you're building a series of one-time transactions that require you to show up and to perform every single time, or the income stops. I realized a membership was needed in my business when the market shifted and I had trouble selling one of my houses. When I purchased this flip, houses were selling same day or within a week. Fast forward 4 months after the repairs were done and the market had shifted and it was taking 90 to 120 days to sell. So now I've worked on this house for 4 months with no pay. Now it's going to take another 3 to 5 months before I ever get paid. That's when I realized the model is broken. Most flippers try to solve this by doing more deals. They stack another on top of that one that they're already managing. They pick up a rental or two on the side. Maybe they jump into wholesaling to keep cash flowing in between closings. On paper, that makes sense. More deals, more income. But what it creates is more exposure, more stress, more capital tied up, and still no floor. You're just running faster on the same treadmill. The income is still tied directly to your effort. The moment you stop, it stops. Here's the real problem. Adding more deals doesn't fix the model. It just adds more weight on the model that was never designed to scale. The flipping model pays you once per transaction. That's the ceiling. And no amount of volume changes that. Every new deal is a new starting line. Now, I have rental property, and I thought that I was covered. But while I was doing a flip, one of my tenants moved out, and the rental needed over $15,000 worth of repairs before I could rent it again. Rentals are great, and I do recommend them as part of the business plan. But again, they have a lot of expenses. The mortgage, the repairs, the times that life happens and your tenants are not able to pay you. So it wasn't the solution that I needed. So here's what actually fixes it. I call it the Membership Foundation Framework. 3 steps that gives you a reoccurring income base that doesn't reset every time you close a deal. So step 1. You need to identify your topic and the people that you serve. You already have something that flippers would pay to access. Your experience, your process, your hard-earned knowledge, and how deals work. Step 1 is clear on what your topic should be and who you serve. It's not a guess. You pick the corner of the industry where your knowledge runs the deepest, and you build there. That's where most investors overthink. They assume that they need to know everything. You don't. You only need to know one thing better than people that are 6 months behind you. Step 2, confirm that there's a market for it. Before you build anything, you validate it. This isn't complicated. It's a few hours of research to confirm that other investors are actually looking for what you already know. You're not inventing demand. You're finding the demand that already exists and you're positioning yourself in front of it. This step saves you from building your course, building your membership that nobody's going to want. Step 3, define your win that your members will get. This is the step that most people skip, and it's the most important one. So that you don't build a membership around content, you build it around transformation. What do your members know, have, or feel 6 months after joining that they didn't have before? When you can answer that clearly, you have a membership worth paying for. When you can't, you have a newsletter. Not only do my members get tips on flipping houses, they also get an invaluable skill, the ability to build a business that can help them provide support and funding for their flipping business. This business can be done in just a few hours a day. You don't need to build an entire course. You do this by weekly or monthly training sessions. You get together with your members once a week or once a month, however you set your membership up. You record a training session for them. That then gets put in your membership, and that is how you create your course. So you're getting paid to create the course. Here's why this works when adding more deals doesn't. A membership creates what a flip never can: recurring relationships. When someone joins your membership, they pay you every month, whether you're on the job site, closing a deal, at your kid's game on Saturday. The income doesn't require your presence. That's not passive income in a lottery ticket sense. It's a business model that compounds instead of resets. The knowledge you've already built in your 5, 10, or 15 flips, other investors will pay you every single month for that knowledge. You've already done the hard part. You just have to package it. Now you can absolutely take what I've walked you through today, and you can start building your own membership. You can map out your topics. You can do the research. You can define the transformation. That's the free path, and it works. The faster path is having a template, a structure, and a system that's already been tested. So you're not trying to figure it out from scratch while you're also trying to close your next deal. So drop template into the comments and I'll send it to you. The membership creation template, the exact starting point for building recurring income, doesn't depend on your next deal. You can literally open the template today, spend a few hours on it, and walk away knowing exactly what your membership is about, who it serves, and what transformation you will deliver. That's the foundation. Everything else, the ads, the automation, the audience, gets built on top of that. But none of it works without this first, because you don't know who you're serving, what they're going to get. No ads budget, no amount of a budget can save you. The reset stops when you build something that doesn't require you to start over. That's what a membership does. And it starts with one clear decision about what you know and who needs it. You already have the knowledge, you just need the structure. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It truly does mean the world to me. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about this video and any questions you have about starting your own membership. And most of all, subscribe to my channel. You do not want to miss any of the future trainings. I'll see you tomorrow.